What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Game On Improve Your Health podcast. My name is Austin J, or hallucinodream if you know me from the gaming community. And joining me tonight is my lovely wife and co-host, Christina. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks. That was not as it was. I was just thrown off from how unenthusiastic that was. It was like, and my wife's joining us.
I said lovely wife.
It's my pleasure.
Awesome. Anyways, this is a follow-up and question and answer to our last episode, episode 16, which was how to be productive with your fitness routine on limited time. So we're going to go over anything we may have missed, and we're going to go over any questions that may have come in during the week leading up to this episode. Not in that order. We're actually going to reverse it. So we did only receive one question, so we're going to let unenthusiastic Christina take it off and go ask the question that we got.
So the question that we got was, what would you suggest for people that do have a limited schedule and are new to working out? Like, what should their main focus be? So I think they mean, like, what should their main focus be for, like, workouts? I mean, the thing that comes to mind for me is, like, whether you would do cardio versus resistance. So if you want to answer that.
Perfect. You're going to want to, so, I mean, that is all going to be individual based. So if you are really, it depends on your goals, but generally you want to try to get a good mix of both. Let's say you only have 2 days that you can fit 15 minutes of workouts in, right? Do 1 day of cardio, like a 15-minute walk, 15-minute jog if you're able to jog or are at the point of jogging, and do 1 day of 15 minutes of resistance training. Both are incredibly important. Resistance training is important for not only increasing your muscle mass, burning fat, but helping with your, daily activities. So your daily activities being, everything you do during the day, anything you lift, sitting down, standing up, moving this way, that way, twisting, picking something up, everything that you do, resistance training will help do that, as well as, a variety of other things. I mean, it helps regulate metabolism. Like I said, it helps to burn fat, converts, helps with glucose glucose sensitivity. There's a lot of things that resistance training helps, and of course it helps with your cognitive function, very important. And then cardio does all of that as well, just in a minor sense. It's more of a, get your heart rate going, get your blood pumping. It's definitely good for you. Helps for your CNS, your central nervous system, your immune system, and helps to, burn fat, right? So if able to, I would say the best that you can, try to split it so you get an equal amount, the best that you can during the week, right? So even though you're limited time, let's say you only have 30 minutes, split it 15-15 of doing a little bit of both. But generally, people should be able to find, like we said in the last episode, I believe, if you drive to work, right, park a little further away, and then you'll get your cardio in. And then if you do that, and
only if you sprint
only
from
if you
your car.
That's right, you have to sprint. You have to sprint. Pretend like a chihuahua is chasing you. They're scary, so you'll run pretty fast. And then if you do that, and then let's say even you get a break during work, or just periodically you get up and walk around, well, then you get your cardio done, and you can do that every single day that you go to work. So then you can focus on the resistance band. Well, I said resistance band, but resistance training in general. Resistance band is very beneficial. Resistance training in general in the 15-minute time frames that you have, so that you can do both and focus on the 15-minute time frames outside of work when you're getting your cardio done inside of work.
For me, like, I try to, like, I feel better if I do, like, a little bit of, like, cardio right before I do, like, a resistance, just to, like, kind of get my blood flowing. So, if you have a treadmill, or maybe, like, even if you just go for, like, a 5-minute, like, jog before, or you could do, like, the stair you know, like when you step
Mm-hmm.
up on a stair, like pretty fast. So like that just kind of gets your heart rate going. So I'll just try to either like work that into my circuit if cardio is something that's important to me, or just like I said, it helps. It helps me just feel like I get more out of my workout if I'm going into it with my, you know, with my blood pumping a little bit faster.
Yeah,
So
that will help to, yeah, like she said, get your blood pumping and warm your body up to be able to. Will also help with, preventing injury because
mm-hmm.
you're basically warming up
Yep.
for your workout. So doing cardio first, yeah, you can also do that. You can do 5 minutes of cardio, right, just as a
Yep.
warm up, and then do 10 minutes of resistance training.
Yeah. So just like, you know, it doesn't have to be long, you know, or just like I said, like work it into your circuit. So say you do like 30-second to a minute, you know, stair steppers, which is just you could literally run up and down your own stairs. And then do your resistance workout, do your set, and then once, you know, you're done that set, then you do it again. And then you just kind of work it in that way. So sometimes I'll do that.
Yep. Now, if you're a beginner and you really, let's say your goals are different.
Yep.
You're a beginner and you just want to do your first 5K, and you want to do your first 5K run, and you are just beginning. You can focus more on cardio at that point than resistance band, or I keep saying that, but resistance training. Resistance training is beneficial for running, but you don't have to start with that if you are new to getting into running. So you can start with the walking, the jogging, working up to running a 5K in total. So, and then on the other spectrum, if you are new to working out and you just want to gain muscle, you don't really care that much about doing cardio. You don't necessarily have to do cardio. So you can really focus on the resistance training the whole time that you have the time during the days. And still recommend you to do cardio during the day if you're able to, like we said, walk further to work, try to walk around work, walk around your house whenever you're able to. Just, little things like that. So you can get your steps in. Get your steps in. It's easier to say get your steps in than it is to say do cardio during the day. So get your steps in, really. But you can focus more on the resistance training if that's your goal. So it'll all vary on your goals. So, anything else to add?
I don't think so. I think that was a pretty sufficient answer.
Perfect. If anybody has any questions on anything we said or anything further that we want explanations on, let us know. With that, we don't have any other questions, but I do just want to tap into why all of this is beneficial for your game of performance. And again, we did talk about it in the last episode about how you can do it on limited time in your game while you're gaming, or as a gamer. Sorry, hit the microphone, just pout it a little bit. But one thing you can do is in between games, right? We're talking about being on limited time. I think we said this before, but in between games, just do some squats, right? Do a couple air squats, sit back down, and then, play another game. And then once that game's over, do some push-ups if you have the room, right? As many as you can, right? Within reason. Don't do, if you're one of those people who can do 200 push-ups, you don't have to do 200 push-ups. But do a couple push-ups. Do some lunges, or get up, go do a lap around your house. Regardless of the size of your house, go do a lap around your house. Just get some steps in. That'll also get your blood pumping and, warm your body back up, especially if you've been sitting there for quite some time. And it will help with, just your health in general, everything we said earlier, as well as your cognitive function, which is really beneficial for, I think, most video games. As a matter of fact, a lot of video games. As a matter of fact, probably every video game. So cognitive function is very important. Having your brain strength there is important. Getting your blood flowing will help with that. So, try to be proactive while you're playing video games, especially if you are one of those people who go from work straight to, playing video games. You can fit it in during video game, your time playing video games, and it will definitely benefit you not only in the game, but in life in general. You'll feel better. Which will help you in the game, right? You won't have any of that brain fog, not as much. You won't have as much brain fog, and you'll be more alert. So, this is all beneficial for gamers as well. And I just want to reiterate the fact we're going to do that every single week on the benefits of it and, why it is important. So, of course, if anybody has any questions, you can always reach out to us. We can give you tips, or other workouts you can do besides just squats and push-ups, of course. So, do you have anything that you would like to add, Christina? My lovely wife. Oh, wait. My lovely wife. Is that better? My lovely wife. Is that better? I'm going to work on that one. And we'll get back to you.
Yeah, you work on it. No, I don't think so. I mean, I think just like simple movements throughout the day are really beneficial. And like you said, it's really going to help improve your gaming by, like, I don't know, for me personally, like if I'm really tired, like doing any sort of like work or like focusing on anything where I actually have to like be there is like mentally there is like hard when I'm like tired or I'm just like kind of in a slump. So even just doing like a quick like workout to get your blood pumping. So like you were saying, just doing, walking around your house, going to drink like a cold glass of water, like just, something like just making the effort to like get up, go do something, do a couple push-ups, like gets your blood flowing and gets you more energized and ready to focus. So I don't play games, but that's just my personal experience of really doing anything that I have to mentally focus on.
Yeah, that happens. I feel like that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And, video games is a very good example, but, I mean, that happens to me where I get tired, I get that brain fog, and it's hard to focus on anything, so I have zero desire to do whatever work I have to do at that time. So, just getting that. It also helps with your mood. So, I mean, people, you might not realize it until you start doing it for a while, but it does actually help your mood. It's not a cliche. It's not something people just tell you. It actually, scientifically proven that it works. It does boost your mood. And if you're playing video games or just we'll talk video games, but if you're playing video games in a better mood, you're generally going to play better, because I think that's just biology, right? I think I said that right, or geology, whatever it may be. You're going to play better. So if you think back, if you're sitting here listening to this and you're like, I don't know if that's true. If you think back when you were in a very bad mood, let's say you got bad news. Let's say, you stubbed your toe and it hurt so bad, and that was right on your way up to play some video games. You're really mad at that point, so your mood is skewed. You probably didn't play that well, right? Happens to me sometimes.
He does
a
his
lot.
toes all the time.
I do stub my toes all the time, but I have to wait a while because I cry, and then for 5 minutes most, which is really impressive. And then I don't play very well, and it's because my mood is altered, right? So being in a better mood will help. It'll also help in life in general, right? It'll help with your social life when you're talking to people. If you're in a bad mood, generally people will be able to detect that and act a little different towards you or around you. Or maybe if the mood is really terrible, just avoid you in general. You don't want that. It'll help you with your mood will help you with work, school, whatever you may be doing during the day. So mood is very important, and your mental health is incredibly important. So it does help with that as well.
Yeah. What he said.
Yeah, okay. She pointed at the screen for those of you listening on the podcast. But if you don't have anything to add, I think, we only had one question. I think we said what we want to.
Yep.
We are, of course, going to keep reiterating how important it is, especially for gaming performance. With that, I guess we'll wrap up the episode.
Yeah.
If anybody has any questions, you can message us on any of our social media or on our website. All the links are over here on your left if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch. And if you're listening on the podcast, it'll be in the description. Again, we're running a promotional 90-day resistance band and bodyweight training program. The link will be in the description as well to go directly to that, get information, sign up. It is a promotional program. So taking 10 clients. Start date is March 15th. I believe it's a Monday. And it's first come, first serve. And all the information's on there. So there's couple benefits that come with it, as well as the price being extremely discounted. So If you're looking to get into training, it's very good for beginners. It's very good for the gaming community. So if you're looking to get into, trying to help with your brain fog, your gaming performance, anything of the sort, just check it out. You can always ask questions before you sign up. And
no questions.
No
You
questions.
have to
Okay.
just blindly sign up. Give us your money. And that's it.
Yeah, blindly sign up. No, you have to fill it out accurately, so don't blindly sign up.
Yeah, don't close your eyes and do it.
And if you are if you're a non-gamer, you can also obviously sign up as well. It's beneficial for just everyday life as well. So that promotion's running, and again, you can find it on the link in the description. With that, my name is Austin J. or hallucinodream. All my links will be in the description as well. And over to my left, or if you're listening to my left, is my lovely wife and co-host Christina. And her links are hidden until further notice. And, thank you. And we will see you guys. Oh, let's check the date because I do this. Oh, I can't.
Oh my gosh.
No, don't even touch it. Don't even touch it. I'm checking the date right now.
Oh, God.
February 24th.
Perfect.
2021 at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We will be live again with our next episode. So be sure to tune in, and we hope to see you guys there.
Bye.